Drew, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see you. My news was too good to give you over the phone, Jesse.
Wait. How'd you even know I was here? Would you put some homing device on me or something?
I overheard Jenna and Buzz talking at the diner. Something about you and Michelle babysitting.
Look, Michelle is not here. I got my hands full, okay? So why don't you stalk me another time?
You know, you will thank me once you hear what I have done for you.
Drew, I don't want you doing me any favors, all right? Everything you do for me turns into trouble.
I have a proposition for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a business proposition. A friend of mine owns an art gallery. I told him about you, and he is totally interested in seeing your work. But you have to meet him at the end of the week, definitely. He's a busy guy.
You set up an appointment for me? You had no right to do that, Drew.
Jesse, you have a gift. You shouldn't let that go to waste.
They're my sketches, okay? Why don't you just butt out? They have nothing to do with you.
Forget about me for a minute. Jesse, this is about you. Think about what this could mean for you.
Look, I don't want you doing me any favors, okay? Why don't you get that?
If this is about Michelle, okay, you can keep this a secret. You can tell her some guy gave it to you. I don't know. Someone you just met. Don't lose this chance because you are upset with me, Jesse, please. Go to this meeting. It could change your life.
All right. I'll think about it. How's that?
That's great.
But not so fast. You gotta do something for me.
You got it.
I know you stole those sketches. You took them to the barbecue and you put them at that auction. I want you to admit it, okay? For once in your life, tell the truth.
I think my time in Springfield has been well spent, but I'm not really one to put down roots. I've had my moments, but I think I've made my point. I need excitement, a new challenge, new places, faces, that sort of thing.
Well, tomorrow I will do my part and recommend to the court that all the charges be dropped.
That would be damn decent of you.
Excuse me, I'm going to take care of the bill.
Yeah. Why don't I order some champagne so we can celebrate my imminent departure from Springfield? Pour champagne.
Ben, what really happened?
I told you. I'm moving to California. I think that's the best thing, don't you?
Thank you.
For what?
Finding a way to end it when I couldn't.
That's an admission.
I know. What made you change your mind?
Ross, we talked about you. We talked about what it was like to love you.
Oh, my God.
Oh, don't worry. I didn't admit anything. Not that there was anything really to admit. We're totally different people, Blake. And you never bought my act anyway, did you?
Your act.
It wasn't about my feelings for you. It was just about getting back at Ross, and that got boring, so I'm out of here. Go back to your husband. Blake, kiss your sweet little kids goodnight. And rest assured that your world and your marriage is safe again. I hope you have a nice life, Blake. I hope you have a nice life with Ross. I do. Here. Take it. I think we ought to toast my imminent departure from Springfield. Here, Beth.
Thank you.
Ross?
You?
I'd say it's nice knowing you, but why lie?
To the truth.
Well, to L.A., sun, fun, and all the loose ends at Olay.
Well, I hate to drink and run, but I think, Ben, that our business is finally completed. So you'll understand if we say goodnight.
I understand perfectly.
Blake, you ready?
Just asked you for your blessing. Why won't you give it to us?
What part of absolutely not no way is unclear to you?
You know what? We're going to get married no matter what you say, but it would be nice for you to be on our side.
Oh, come on, Buzz. This is no different from you and I having our ups and downs. The same thing will be happening for Harley and Philip.
You know what? Keep your blessing. Really, keep it, because we don't need it, do we?
No, we don't. But I would really like you to have it.
Okay. let's not do this. Let's not open up a can of worms right before we have dinner.
Really? Really? Is that what we're having?
Buzz, I'm sure that Holly went to a great deal of trouble to make this wonderful exotic meal.
Yeah, making that cheese in those little traps. That's
all right, Buzz, that's enough. You know, if you have a problem with us getting married, that's fine. Obviously you do, so why don't we just get it out on the table?
Philip, I got a problem. It's the same problem all the time. I'm afraid you're gonna end up hurting my daughter.
I won't. I won't.
How could you honestly say that when you've said it before and you leave her in the dust like how many times?
You are counting how many times Philip left me? You?
Well, you see, that's just it. I let you down more than anybody could or has. And I'm trying to make up for it, but I'm lousy at it, you know? That is what is behind it.
I know, but this is important
Buzz.
to me.
I know what it feels like to see your little girl get hurt and not have anything that you could do about it. I know exactly what that feels like. It's the worst feeling in the world. And I wish I could give you some kind of guarantee, but I can't. You know how it works. All I can tell you is that I love her with all my heart. And I'll do my damnedest to make sure that she never gets hurt.
Well, if you two will excuse me, I think I'll get back to my book. I can't wait to see if Paula will save Lana, the spunky American tourist, from falling in the volcano.
Good night, Aunt Maida. So, Aunt Maida said you have news.
The registrar has accepted all of my credits, so it's official. I'm going to be back at SU this fall.
Well, that's great. That's great. I mean, that's what we've always talked about, you know, going to college together and staying up all night, studying for exams. Yeah, it is.
We always said that.
It is.
That seems like a million years ago.
I know.
Lots happened to us since then.
I know. I don't think I would have survived my mother's dying if it hadn't been for you.
Well, I don't think I would have made it through my parents' divorce if it hadn't been for you. Do you remember that time at the beach?
You kissed me.
Yeah, I kissed you. It was my first kiss.
Mine, too. So, how's Lauren doing?
We're not going out anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, you and Jesse, you guys still seem pretty serious.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a really good guy, Bill.
Well, if you say so.
Look, actually, you know what? We're babysitting Buzz and Jenna's kids tonight. Why don't you come to the firehouse and hang out with us? Listen, I know the more you hang around Jesse, the more you'll like him.
No, it's okay.
No, well, you're coming, whether you want to or not.
Okay, Jess. It's true. I took the drawings and I put them in the auction.
See? I knew that. Now, why the hell did you do that?
Because I'm not nice. Because my name is not Michelle Bauer. I am not perfect. I am not perky, and I don't always say and do the right things.
This isn't even an answer. What are you talking about?
You want the truth?
Yeah, I want the truth.
The truth... The truth is that I was angry that they were of Michelle and not of me.
What? You serious?
I wanted you to see me that way. To love me so much that you drank in every curve of my body and put it on paper for all time. And I'm not surprised that you know it was me. What gets me is how she acted when everyone saw them. Like she was ashamed of it. Jesse, like your sketches weren't fit to see the light of day. When if you'd drawn me that way, I would want everyone to see them. I would want them hung in museums, and everyone can look. Everyone can look. You know why? Because I would never be ashamed of any way that you saw me. I wouldn't be ashamed for people to see them, Jess.